An incorrect email caused more than 100 juvenile cases to languish. The Baltimore Police Department says the Department of Juvenile Services gave them the wrong email to refer juvenile cases.
BPD is going to resubmit the cases, and DJS has agreed that all felonies will be processed per the statute.
Catherine Rosenblatt, Deputy Chief of the Juvenile Division at the Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office, says there are likely a mix of misdemeanor and felony cases impacted.
Do you know what the percentages of those roughly 100 cases involve felonies or misdemeanors?
We don't.
Have you ever seen something like this happen in your experience?
I haven't, no.
In June, BPD says the mistake was discovered, but it wasn't until Fox 45 News In Depth uncovered the problem did agencies start talking publicly. Originally, a DJS spokesperson said it worked with BPD to, quote, identify referrals that were impacted by a typo in an email address from many years ago. BPD says it learned of the issue during an audit of the cases, only to find out there were no outcomes. Quote, it was learned that many of the cases were not in their system, according to a BPD spokesperson, adding, we followed the process given to us by DJS to email the referrals, and therefore no one would be disciplined. Monday, we went back to DJS asking how this could happen, and have those cases been submitted to DJS since the problem was identified? If so, have any juvenile suspects been identified as repeat offenders? Is there a concern for public safety given the situation? No response on the public safety or possible repeat offender questions, but DJS says it, quote, investigated the matter and learned that an unknown IT glitch with the DJS group email address was the cause. DJS says along with BPD, an action plan has been developed to fully resolve the issue. Meanwhile, concerns about the victims connected to the crimes continue.
If there's an inability to prosecute these cases because they occurred over 365 days ago, which is most misdemeanors in the state of Maryland, that means there are going to be people, victims, who cases, not only will the cases never see the light of day, if you were entitled to restitution for your vehicle being stolen or damaged, you're never going to get that restitution.
Jeremy Eldridge, a Baltimore area defense attorney, says the impacts of this one mistake could be long-lasting.
We have victims who have been waiting in the wings for a year and will never see resolution of their cases. And that is painful and decreases already the distrust we have between the community and the police department and obviously DJS.
That's why we're also asking DJS, has DJS identified other jurisdictions in which cases were referred utilizing the wrong email? Should there be a change in which cases are referred to DJS that don't include using an email address? This issue unique to Baltimore City, according to DJS, and now paper cases from BPD will be sent to both a central email at DJS and the state's attorney's office. We're also asking House Speaker Adrian Jones and Senate President Bill Ferguson if this process should be changed and if it's something the General Assembly would consider come January. So far, no answers from the legislative leadership. Now, a DJS spokesperson went back and told me that that unknown IT glitch is actually the typo that they first told us about last week. Even so, the answers we received from the agency today are raising even more questions. So we went back to the agency, and when we get more clarification, we'll let you know. Live in the newsroom, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.